Like we said, we get a game too.
So they're
Yeah,
offensive
screw it.
now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. This is ahead for about 5.
Who got it right?
Giving
Oh,
that
you got
tackle
it.
to Kyle Van Noy.
Cool thing about a drive starting
This my man got the
really
rating.
just gives you
All right.
opportunity
You
to
put
do
it
whatever
up.
you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on second. And he'll be back near the line to limit the game to a
Look
yard.
at it right every time I
Down
play.
by Teddy Buchanan.
Hell no.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Nah, bro. I can't get the ratings.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's got called at the spot. Oh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but not so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Walker on first down. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Running back sent in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Darnold. Oh, this big guy is moving! And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
You just get the play off. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle.
What type of defense you
Seahawks
run,
finish
nigga?
up an excellent opening series.
What?
Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as
one
they
more.
come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He cuts it back
Yeah,
right.
we ain't finna play with them, nigga.
And he's out the clear.
Oh, no.
He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Baltimore.
That's how you feel, bro. Oh, shit.
Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Damn.
Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point.
Stay with the bully.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens
You
respond
turned
to
it
seven
off?
of their own to tie it here early.
He ran that bitch with
This
Gary.
game up. They're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Play with y'all niggas later.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker.
Slide.
And they will
Why you
finally
clicking
get
that
it.
Yeah,
They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of
Let
downs.
the AI
for
get
Seattle.
to
A run like that, Kate, it just gives
Yeah.
everybody a little bit more
Dude,
balance
stiff
offensively
turned it.
because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Staying with Walker. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. As the open man downfield. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. He's got it near the 8. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Walker again.
Fucking God, they
And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. Now Darnold. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. This is man's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
He'll throw it. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Here's the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Throwing this for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Rick Woolen with the INT. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Rasheen Ali on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Pistol snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 4.
Lamar now from the gun. That one finds his man, likely. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Seahawks' 21-yard line.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Seahawks 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they're going to bring him down after his play and rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Seahawks down by 7. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Darnold now to throw. Complete out to the right side. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. He's going to bring this down to their 35. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens.
Here he is to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's a gain of 5.
Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And he gets them the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it.
I thought May was good.
On me, I
We've got a
did.
tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. Complete Derrick Henry. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. Everything coming down to the leg of Tyler Luke.
Field goal.
A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it.
That was slow.
The tip
How did you get that
to win
receiver
this
that
game.
fast?
So it ends as a